For most of my life, I've kind of just focused on what it would take to be the first one in my family to go to school and what that would mean for me and for my family.
I kind of had to afford college by myself. My mom couldn't really contribute.
My dad was a state trooper, made a good living, but to come to college was a stretch, so having some kind of financial aid was really important.
I had a scholarship at the time, and I think if I hadn't had that, I wouldn't have been able to come here.
I am a first-generation student, so I wanted to go and take a risk and go try something new.
At a December meeting of the board in New York City, Monica Inzer wanted to float the idea of need blind, and that's when hands started going up.
I think what was in everybody's mind was we're very close to achieving something that folks had wanted to do for a number of years, and we could do it, and let's just get it done. And also, it's a differentiator for Hamilton, and I think that's played out extremely well. But bottom line, most importantly, it is really the right thing to do.
I was enormously proud of David when I heard what he had done. I was even prouder when I heard that a number of people in the boardroom had, on the spot, agreed to match his contribution. And it made it very easy for me to say, well, gee, if it's good enough for David Blood and so many others, count me in.
You have to create an environment where the best candidates and students can come here. And if we don't continue on that tradition over the next 5, 10, 15 years, it'll take something away from the fabric of not just the academics, but then the sort of the culture within Hamilton.
The residential liberal arts college is one of the few places now where you grow together people from all sorts of backgrounds. There's real value in that, and there aren't many places where that happens. And so Need Blind is a really important part of that.
I can remember the relief. I can remember the hopefulness. The Need Blind financial aid was real.
The first time I had told my parents about the financial aid package, I texted her and said, it's going to be about this much to go. And she just said, we can do that. And that was it was such a relief to me.
I was obviously very thrilled. And then I also opened the financial aid award letter. That was like a second shock, And I saw that I did have to, we did have to put in, our own share, but the size of the award that I received made it possible.
Hamilton has been super beneficial, just to my experience in the United States, and allowing me to really pursue the full breadth and depth of opportunities that I can have here in another country.
You really start to understand, wow, this is having an impact. Boy, they appreciate it. And you hope that they actually will become overachievers and then give back to the school.
I've done my best to kind of get involved in the community because Hamilton has given so much to me. It's time I give back.
I always believed if one were lucky enough to be successful in life, that one should give back, because education is the road to success.
The opportunity to have education is the gift that never stops giving. It changes their lives.
I'm doing things that probably people in my family have never gotten to experience.
This is my first chance to really go and, I can't really put it into words, just do something new for my family.
All of the alumni and all of our colleagues who continue to contribute to the Need Blind initiatives are doing the exact same thing, and it will make Hamilton College a better place, and it will make the world a better place.
Because Hamilton transforms lives.
Because Hamilton makes dreams possible.
Because Hamilton provides opportunity.
Because Hamilton changed my life.
Because Hamilton took a chance on me.